An internship can give you really vital workplace experience that you probably wouldn't be able to get in a job as a recent graduate.
I was coming straight from university, so needed professional experience before embarking on a full-time job.
I had a master's in arts management, but I didn't really have a higher level experience. And it was a really good progression for me to gain really beneficial experience and have a mentor behind me.
So when this internship came along, it was a chance to learn new skills on fundraising and how to help me to not only learn about it in a bigger company setting, but also for my own company. An internship is a learning experience. In this instance, it needs to be something that challenges you, whether that be a new skill in an area that you're already in, that you want to learn more about, or whether it be an entirely new area that you've always wanted to be in for.
I think it's really important to look at the aims of the internship and look at the area it's in and evaluate whether that matches with your own career and personal objectives and whether you're actually going to get a valuable experience from it.
I think that you should really pay attention to the practical things, such as, is it paid? You know, will you receive training opportunities? Or also look at the organisation. Do they have good experience with volunteers or interns?
I think application forms are such an important part of applying for any job. When I'm doing it, I would go through the job specification with a fine-tooth comb and try to really understand what they're looking for in someone for the role.
I would advise that you leave a lot of time and look at things like make sure that you're really answering the question.
Be yourself when you're filling in an application form. Highlight your experiences and your achievements, but don't ramble on, and make sure you answer the question.
You can't be modest in an application. No one is going to tell the panel about your skills apart from yourself. If you are modest, maybe you won't bring that out in the actual interview, but at least they know it because they've already read about it in your application.
Preparing for an interview is so important, and I think the first thing to do is realise that you're going to be nervous. In terms of the actual role, I would go back to the application form and look through exactly what they've asked in that and try to anticipate what questions you're likely to be asked at interview.
Then do research into the company so that you can get an idea of what the panel are going to ask you, what they're like and what they like. Also prepare a few questions to ask them to show your interest in the company and the job you're applying for.
If possible, try to get someone that you know and trust to give you a mock interview. It can be your mum or it can be your friend, especially if you've never had any interview experience before.
As long as you go in there prepared, you've done your research, you feel confident and you have a good attitude, you'll be fine.
Like most people, I find it completely terrifying to start a new role. Coming into a completely new situation is challenging for anyone. I think an organisation can make it a lot easier for an intern by providing a structured induction process so that you know exactly what you're doing and you can kind of understand where you fit within the larger organisation.
Just be friendly and make sure you get to know the other employees, because once you get over that barrier, it won't seem as daunting going into work in a new environment because you'll know the people.
Don't hold back, you know, introduce yourself to people, find out about what they do or what their interests are. I think that's kind of all there is to it.